Buffalo, I'm coming for you. Let's go. Comes in 1-2. Oh my God, that was dirty. The 2020-2021 Buffalo Sabres have won more games in January than the past 2 Januaries combined. The boys are buzzing. The assistant GMs once again coming at it with their random stats. You love to see it. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 4 of your Buffalo Sabres Cup for Jack 5-year franchise mode. I've said it a few times already, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, and depending on how things are going, this little 5-year franchise mode could be a 1 or 2 year franchise mode. We are 8-2-0 in our last 10, 40-21-2. We are in sole possession. We're pretty safe here, second place in the Atlantic. I'm feeling really good about this team, and we haven't really made any crazy moves either. We haven't really touched the offense. The only thing we did was bring in Dominik Kahun from free agency, who was already here last year, so it's not like we brought in someone entirely new. Taylor Hall, Jack Eichel, Victor Olofsson, they're playing amazing. We haven't really touched the defense either. We got the Twin Towers, Rasmus Squared. They're absolutely killing it. I did notice in the last episode that every defenseman is a plus, which is fantastic. Shout out to Colin Miller and Yoki Haru, plus 20 and plus 22. Those are things you absolutely love to see. I guess the biggest move we made was between the pipes. We got a crazy offer that landed us Elvis Merzlikins, our potential starting goalie for the future, who has actually turned it on of late. That trade involved us getting rid of Kyle Okpozo's contract, so that was an absolute no-brainer. 29 and 16 for Elvis, but the biggest thing has been Ryan Miller, the Buffalo Sabre legend. He comes back after jumping around to a few different teams, Anaheim, Vancouver. He went to St. Louis. You guys remember that? That was weird. He bounced around a little bit, but at the end of the day, this guy bleeds Buffalo Sabre blue. He bleeds royal blue, and he's actually playing fantastic. He's 11-6-1 with the 1 shutout, so that's fantastic. Ryan Miller, good guy. Now, in the last video, Bobby Ryan was traded for Jamie Drysdale, which is ridiculous. The trade deadline is broken. There is a patch coming, though. Clappy tweeted today there is a patch for franchise mode, so thank God. But there was also some people noting that I actually missed out on the Nikita Gusev trade, and they're actually playing him in the minors as well. So I really don't know what to say. It's just completely broken right now. So good luck to Bobby Ryan and Nikita Gusev on their hunt for a Calder Cup. I hope that works out for you in San Diego. In this video, we're going to get the rest of the regular season done and head off into the postseason. We'll do the playoffs in the next video, and then we'll do the entire recap in this video. Now, you guys brought to my attention something I didn't even know of. Maybe I did know it, I just didn't clue into it, is that players in 1-year contracts can't be re-signed until January 1st. Well, we're past January 1st now. What does Taylor Hall want? I hope it's not like $10 million. And it's 8.7, so 8.7 by 8, that's kind of a realistic contract for Taylor Hall. That could be something that he could get, 8 by 8. I am going to wait, though. I'm going to wait and see what happens during the playoffs. If we win a Stanley Cup, maybe his asking price will come down a little bit. It's not so much about money. We're going to have a lot of money to work with. Since we got rid of the Kyle Okpozo contract, that helps out huge. We're going to have $44 million next year. There's a few players we're going to have to give some money to. That's definitely something to worry about. But Rasmus Dahlin, I think last time we checked in, he wanted $7 million. Now he wants $10.6 million. Oh my God. We should have signed him when we had the chance. Oh boy. I'm hoping that the asking price is going to come down after playoffs. What does Victor Olofsson want? He wants Taylor Hall money for 1 year. Oh boy, these guys want to get paid. And what about Sammy Boy? He wants $8 million. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what about Eric Stahl? Is this bugged? Is this a glitch as well? He wants 5.5. It's probably about right. Dominik Kahun, he wants 4.4. Looking for a big pay raise. Oh boy, yeah, we actually have a lot of players players are re-signed for next year. Yoki Haru, what does he want? 3.8, I guess that's fair. And then as for goalies, we have Merzlikins locked up, and then Ryan Miller. If we bring him back, great. If not, whatever. But that's going to be for the off-season to worry about. That's future xTech's problem, not right now. I'm not worried about right now at all. Before we get into the simulation, Brandon29 says, wait on Cousins. He will grow better in the AHL. Now, my plan for Cousins was if we were to make a trade, we would bring him up as our fourth liner, but I think I'm going to keep him down there in Rochester for the year. We are going to turn on injuries in the postseason, so if there is any injuries, we will bring him up. But let's get the simulation started. We got a little over a month until this year is over. We just got our giant winning streak snapped. We're here at home against Sidney Crosby and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Period number 1. It's 2-0, baby. Rasmus and then Jeff Skinner. Period number 2. It's 3-0. Henry Yoki Haru. Make that plus 21 on the year now. Add another plus to your stat line. Jeff Skinner on the power play. How you doing, baby? Closing in on 30 shots. We have a 4-0 lead. Tristan Jarry getting lit up like a Christmas tree. And then Evgeny Malkin scores on Elvis Merzlikins because he's not going to get his first shutout tonight. Not going to happen. 4-1. This thing is all but over. Sammy boy, my hometown boy, Sammy Reinhart gets the insurance marker, the extra insurance marker, making it 5-1, and that is a big W against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Do we have any games coming up here that we have any rivals with? I guess Columbus would be the really only one. We haven't made any trades really with anyone else. We haven't really sparked any rivalry, but a little Saturday night hockey never hurt anyone with the Toronto Maple Leafs. We actually have a game against the Leafs right now where we win 5-2. There you go. We're scoring goals left, right, and center. You absolutely love to see it. 13 goals scored in our last 3 games, and we oh my god, hold the phone. We win 8-0 against the Hawks and then 6-2 against the Colorado Avalanche. I know the Hawks aren't great, but 8-0? Oh my god. Eichel's got 93 points in less than 70 games. Oh boy. And yes, I have all your guys's I do have all your guys' guesses on how many points you think he's going to score. We'll definitely check out and see if anyone guessed that correctly. I want to see how many points we had in our 8-0 shellacking of the Chicago Blackhawks. Here, let me find it. There it is. So the Blackhawks get manhandled by the Buffalo Sabres. The final score was 8-0. Hashtag one-sided. Usually it says like Jack Eichel had 9 points tonight. Okay, I guess there was no one that really went off. Maybe 8 different goal scorers? I don't know. I'm not seeing anything that we did particularly, so okay, that's fine. Just a well-rounded team. You know, I am actually surprised that we are doing this well, considering I really didn't make any crazy roster moves. This team is looking pretty good on paper with the addition of Taylor Hall, and we're playing like it. Oh my god, are we ever going to lose another game up against the Carolina Hurricanes? And of course, hashtag xTechJinx. There is a 7-0 win after we lose in a shootout, but we are buzzing right now. We haven't lost a game in regulation in God knows how long. It's been a while. The last regulation loss we had was the 26th of February, and we are now going into March 20th, so it's almost been a month without a regulation loss. That's crazy. All right, Austin Matthews versus Jack Eichel. Let's go, baby. 2 of the league's best young superstars. Period number 1, and it's 3-2. Okay, we got 5 goals in the first. Jack Eichel, Curtis Lazar, and Jeff Skinner. Mitch Marner and Engvall score for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They started their backup. Okay, that's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off for them going into the second. Still 3-2. Nothing changes. After 5 goals in the first, we have a quiet 20 minutes in the second. Are we going to get a wild 20 here in the third? Power play play for the Leafs, but we kill it off, baby. Curtis Lazar killing penalties. You love to see it. We're getting outshot, but Elvis standing on his head with 5 minutes left. Can we hold on? Can we get an extra insurance marker? Maybe an empty netter. We're not going to need it. Elvis Merzlikins makes 45 saves at home. Your first star, no doubt about it. Never even a question. First star, Elvis Merzlikins. Elvis is in the building, baby. There you go. Take that, Toronto. Another W. Can we go a month without a regulation loss? Let's go here. All the way to the Ottawa game. We'll slow sim that one just for fun. Keep the good times coming. Keep the W's alive. Maybe we can catch Tampa here. I don't know how far ahead they are. They have 108 points, and the wins keep coming. Okay, let's see here. 51 wins on the year. If you told me that the Buffalo Sabres would have 50 wins in year one of this franchise mode, Jack Eichel would hit the century mark. Perfect. 40 and 60, easy math. That is 100. I would tell you you're crazy if you told me that. 9-0-1 in our last 10. This is ridiculous. Okay, can we catch Tampa? Can we catch Tampa? 7 games left. I mean, it's doable. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's definitely doable. We do have 2 games in hand, so hey, the way we're playing, I don't know, anything can happen here. We got a couple slow sim games coming up. Let's slow sim this one against Ottawa. Let's slow sim as much as we can here before this year is all but over. This video might be a shorter one, but get ready for the postseason, baby. Period number 1 in Ottawa, and it's 1-0. Dominic Cahoon starting to be one of my favorite Sabres. They only have 2 shots. Elvis not getting a ton of work, or maybe it's Ryan Miller. Period number 2. All right, 3-2. We get some more work here. Ryan Miller did get the start. Sammy Boy and Jack Eichel. Okay, there you go. We got a slim 1-0 lead here going into the third at the Canadian Tire Center, or whatever the arena is called in Ottawa. Hopefully Ottawa can turn it around here, but I don't think they're going to get another one because Ryan Miller is 40 years old, but you would never know it, baby. There you go, making 20 saves. Kind of an easy night for Ryan Miller, and like I said, we haven't lost in over a month in regulation. That is a month of straight W's, baby. You love to see it. 52 wins on the year. Can we hit 55? That would be amazing. If we can hit 55 wins, that would be unreal. And there's a regulation loss. Okay, so 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. We can potentially get 57 wins on the year. Maybe Linus Ullmark is going to have something to say about that in Columbus, or is it going to be Korpisalo? Let's go here. Period number 1. Maybe get into a little overtime action here. Let's get into some slow simming. Period number 1, and it's 1-0. Rasmus, the other Rasmus. Period number 2. Okay, 3-2. Casey and the other Rasmus, he scores. Bjorkstrand gets 2, and we started Ryan Miller once again, so the vet is getting a decent amount of ice here. Jack Eichel, baby, scores on Korpisalo. Almost 30, there it is. 30 shots to 17. We are just all over these guys. We can't be stopped. We simply cannot be stopped. All right, 33-20 are the shots, 5 minutes left. Oh, wait, Nick Foligno scores on Ryan Miller. Said I wanted an overtime game, and Cam Atkinson. Oh, my God. All right, well, ask and you shall receive, I guess. It is retro night here in Buffalo. Look at the slug. Look at the old Columbus jersey. Honestly, I love those slug jerseys. Some people don't like them, but I think Hall looks awesome in a slug sweater. Retro night, overtime. Let's go. Ryan Miller gets the start. The old man seeing a lot of ice here. Rasmus Dahlin, he's got an overtime winner earlier in the year. Gets taken out by Pierre-Luc Dubois. In comes Seth Jones, being taken right away from Taylor Hall. Not today, baby. Nice little defensive play. Stops up, finds the king Rasmus with the assistant captain on his sweater. Slows down and gives the puck away. Hate to see it. Sit down. Oh my goodness. Rasmus Ristolainen sending Pierre-Luc Dubois into next month. Oh my goodness. Almost a nice top corner goal there. Oh, we got a break. I'm not sure who this is. I think this is Rasmus Ristolainen actually jumping in the play. Finds Sammy Reinhart. The shot gets blocked. Rasmus gets the puck back into neutral zone. Here comes Victor Olofsson. He's taking his time. Boone Jenner hot on his tail. Loses the puck. Uh-oh. Boone Jenner strips him. him. He's going in. He finds Werenski. Werenski shoots. And Ryan Miller with the slug on his chest. That's the Ryan Miller I know and love with the big save. Top 10 in points, Jack Eichel. He's got 103. Jonathan Huberdeau leading the way. Here comes Seth Jones and Max Domi, and a big save by Ryan Miller. I don't know, if you told me this was 2007, I saw Ryan Miller in those jerseys, I'd probably believe you. Jack Eichel! Oh my god, what a save. 17 seconds. I said I wanted to get into some game action, and they gave me exactly what I want. I think we're headed into a shootout here, unless I just jinxed it with 6 seconds left. No, Max Domi. Ryan Miller says, hell no. I was making saves before you were even born, kid. And I guess that's actually kind of true. Ryan Miller played U14 AAA in 1995, the same year Max Domi was born, so I guess that statement isn't completely crazy. All right. The more you know. All right, here comes Pierre-Luc Dubois. PLD comes in on Ryan Miller, and he roofs it blocker side. Nice shot. Waited him out, went top blocker. Nice goal. And he's pumped up about that one. Big goal from PLD. In comes Jack Eichel. Buffalo, I'm coming for you. Let's go. Comes in. 1-2. Oh my god, that was dirty. Jack Eichel in the retro unis. I thought he was in too tight there. Does the one-handed tuck almost at the top of the crease. Jack Eichel, you dirty guy. Look at all you assistant GMs there in the 302 section. Loving that goal. Oh my god. Jack Eichel, have yourself a night. Here comes Cam Atkinson, the little man that could. Is he going to go top blocker as well? He tries it, couldn't elevate it, and we got a big save from Ryan Miller. Taylor Hall and his big lips coming through here on Korpisalo. Tries to go far pad. Not happening today. The newly acquired Max Domi comes in on Ryan Miller. Tries to go blocker as well. Maybe the book is on Ryan Miller's top blocker, but this time he beats him. Says, no, not today, baby. All right, who do we got here? Sammy Boy, the Vancouver kid, comes one-on-one. Korpisalo, oh my goodness, beats him blocker side, and that is the game winner after we almost choked it. What a freaking goal from Jack Eichel. That was gross. We got to watch that again. So Eichel starts this off. I think right here he's going to either go back to the forehand. I thought he was going to shoot here. I thought that was going to be a shot. Right there, he kind of baits the goalie and then just tucks it. Oh my god, gross. Eichel, what are you doing? Yikes. See you later, Korpisalo. Alright, so Eichel's up to 104 points. We have 3 games left in the regular season. I said in the last video he was going to get 105 points. I think I'm wrong about that unless Jack Eichel goes cold, which I don't think he's going to in the last couple of games here. Do we hit 55 wins against Nashville? And we do 8-3. Okay, Eichel is definitely passing 105 points just for fun. Let's get rid of game number 82. Looking for win number 57. The Buffalo Sabres. Are you kidding me? Period number 1. It's 1-1. Bertuzzi and Reinhart. Period number 2. It's 2-1. Jackie boy. There you go. There's another point. Rack him up, Eichel. Rack him up. He's going for the league lead. Dylan Larkin scores on Elvis Merzlikins on their 32nd shots. Are we going into another overtime game here? Another one? Oh boy, 2-2 here up against Detroit. They're actually having not bad of a year either. Shots are pretty even. We clawed back a little bit. 50 seconds left. All right, going into OT. If we go to a shootout, maybe I'll intervene once again. Maybe. All right, okay. I guess we're doing it. Let's go. All right, here comes Jack Eichel wearing the Winter Classic jersey. So is Detroit. Oh, man, what a stop there. I believe that's Thomas Greiss between the pipes. Here comes Dylan Larkin on Elvis. He tries to go between the legs. He saw what Eichel did the other night. He tries to one-up him. Here comes Taylor Hall coming in on, I think, Thomas Greiss. Ooh, quick little shot. Beats him there on the glove side, just above the pad. Tyler Bertuzzi, nephew Tyler, comes in side to side. Oh, big Merzlikins with a big pad save. All right, Sammy boy, the Vancouver boy. Oh, it's actually Jonathan Bernier. He makes the save. If we get this save, we win. It's Evander Kane between. Oh my goodness, how did he get to Detroit? What a save there, Elvis Merzlikins. That is a big W. Win number 57. That's right, 57 wins for your Buffalo Sabres. That is ridiculous, and we were 1 point, oh no, 1 point behind the Tampa Bay Lightning. So before we find out who we face in round number 1 of the playoffs, I want to do a little season recap here. 57 wins. We had more wins than the Tampa Bay Lightning, but less overtime or shootout losses, so that's why they got more points. 1 more point. I didn't think it was even going to be humanly possible, but we came really close. We had a phenomenal year. 336 goals for. That's first, baby. Number 1. Goals against, 236. That's number 1. Number 1 in both major categories. Our power play, 29%. That's good enough for second. Oh my goodness, this Buffalo team. The PK, 82%. It's pretty good. Top 3 in every major category. We are dangerous on the road. Pretty good at home. Yeah, we're doing pretty good right now. And Jack Eichel with 108 points on the year. I have to go back to the video and I have to see if anyone guessed 108 points. Unfortunately, Fat Kid Inc. and Landon, they were so close. They were so damn close to guessing it right on the button at 108 points, but they were 1 off each. These 3 wonderful people were the 3 to guess 108 points. Out of all the comments, 3 people got 108 right on the dot. So congrats to you 3. You all win a virtual high five. There you go. That was a nice crisp high five. We really connected there. Here we are, Jack Eichel, 108 points. A coming out party for the 24-year-old superstar. 46 goals, 62 apples. How you doing? Oh my goodness, what a year. 30 power play points. That's ridiculous. Yeah, he was our MVP for sure. Taylor Hall, over a point per game. That's fantastic. He did exactly what people wanted him to do here in Buffalo. Was a nice compliment to Jack Eichel. 83 points. Obviously not a career high. This was the year he won the Hart, and rightfully so. Had a phenomenal year, but that's actually his second highest point total. So that's awesome. Plus 27. That's the best he's been in his entire career. He's loving Buffalo. What's not to love? And then Victor Olofsson, after a great rookie year, almost doubles it with 83 points, 27 goals, 56 apples. Our first line, all over a point per game. You love to see it. Sammy Reinhart, 77 points. That's awesome. Jeff Skinner as well, making $9 million bucks. He's almost playing up to the $9 million number. Almost. A great bounce back season for Jeff Skinner. That's awesome. Eric Stahl, there is still some gas left in the tank. Eric Stahl, he's got 70 points in 82 games. He hasn't hit that since he had his 40-goal year in Minnesota a few years ago. So there's still some left in Eric Stahl. He's got that Stanley Cup pedigree. We all know he won a cup in Carolina. Rasmus, oh my God, the king, 67 points. That's a coming out party. His career high was 44. How about 67? 50 apples plus 24. What a beast. The other Rasmus, the other piece of the Twin Tower, he has 59 points. People were telling me to trade this guy. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. And look at Dominic Cahoon, actually, 55 points. Not a bad free agent signing. It's working out well. Casey Middlestat, he's up to an 84. That's what I'm talking about. He is growing. That's beautiful. 48 points. That's awesome. What a year for Casey Middlestat. Zygmus Girgenson's even 34. Jake McCabe, 33. All these guys down here did a phenomenal job. Curtis Lazar, everyone is a plus on the team, which is great news. Looking at goaltenders here, 42 and 16 for Elvis Merzlikins. He does get a shutout. That's awesome. Early on, though, Elvis struggled a little bit. I think at one point he was like, I forget. I have to go back in the video, but it was like I think he was like 10 and 8 or something. But look at this, 42 and 16. When you're hot, you're hot. He's still an 84 overall. And Ryan Miller, 40 years old, 2 shutouts, 15 and 7. That is amazing. All right, have a look at the entire league here before we wrap this bad boy up. I think last time we saw Huberdeau had 107 points. So I don't think Eichel won the scoring title, unfortunately. Vasilevsky and Merzlikins. Ooh, we could have ourselves a a nice little Vezina Trophy winner here in Elvis. He had a 912 and a 277. That's pretty damn good numbers. I mean, comparing it to everyone else, 912 is the best save percentage I see here. 912, anyone beats a 912? Okay, UC Saros had a 915. Out of the majority of the goalies, of course, Korpisalo had a 919, but that's a pretty decent save percentage out of the top goaltenders. And then a 277 goals against is one of the lowest, actually. 275 for Korpisalo. Damn you, Korpisalo. Why are you doing that to me? But yeah, very, very good year for Mr. Elvis. Rookie skaters, how did Alexis Lafreniere do? He had 47 points. Not a crazy year, but it's a lot playing in Broadway, you know, the Big Apple. It's going to take him maybe a year or two to get to that superstar status. Barrett Hayton had a nice year there in Arizona. And then, is it still the two from Florida? Oh, wow, there's actually a two-way tie. Bergeron, Patrice Bergeron. Wow, okay. After never even hitting 80 points, he has 111 point campaign at 36 years old. Sorry, 35 years old. Okay, you know what? You do you, Bergeron. You do you, man. Jonathan Huberdeau, that's a big coming out party. One of the most underrated superstars in the league. He has himself quite a campaign. He's got 111 points. There you go, with the tied with Patrice Bergeron for the Art Ross. Bergeron's teammate right behind him with 110. That line in Boston is ridiculous. Eichel right there. He had 46 goals. I see Malkin's got 53. Where is Ovechkin? All right, so 51. So Gino is your Rocket Richard winner at 34 years old. All right, there you go. That is a list of all of these scorers in the NHL. Lots of 100-point guys. Anyone that you don't usually see up here? William Karlsson. Okay, there you go. Kuznetsov, Marner, Wheeler, Radulov, Kyle Connor, Philip Forsberg, Petey. There you go, baby. Okay, who do we got in round number one? Who's it gonna be? The NHL regular season has ended, and we have the Florida Panthers. Okay, Alex Barkov and Jonathan Huberdeau, the Art Ross winner, Jonathan Huberdeau. Okay, this is gonna be a very interesting matchup here. Two heavily offensive-powered teams here. I think our defense is better, but we'll look into that in the next video. We do have home ice advantage, which is awesome. Playoffs are back in Buffalo, baby. We did it after one short year. Here we are. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the postseason. Florida, I hope you're ready for Jack Eichel and Rasmus, the King, Dahlin.